You can see me? Yeah, you're good? Yay! Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about a horror film that I really enjoy and love. It came out in 2012 and it is an Australian-Canadian movie, and it's called The Babadook. Yes, it's a horror movie. I love horror movies. They are fucking predictable, and I laugh my ass off out of them, just like The Evil Dead, because it was just plain out fucking funny. But this movie isn't funny, and it's just horror-based in everything that has to do with psychological disturbances and everything that just makes you want to claw your brain out. And yes, I'm going to talk about this movie because I fucking love it. The Babadook is, like I said, a Canadian-Australian psychological horror film written and described by Jennifer Kent. The plot is usually about the woman and her son are tormented by an evil entity, and you get the usual. It's supposed to be the plot is it's about a troubled widow who has to raise her 6-year-old son alone, and after her husband died in an accident driving her to the hospital by giving birth. The little boy actually displays erratic behavior. He rarely sleeps throughout the night and is preoccupied with an imaginary monster. You're guessing right, it's the goddamn Babadook. Trust me, it's a funny name. My mom made fun of it until she actually fucking saw it. She couldn't sleep. She's like, oh, don't mention that name. Oh, I thought it was funny. I thought it was fucking hilarious. You made fun of me, why can't I make fun of you? You're 40. Yeah, this is how I reenact with my mom. It's just that way. But moving onward, I just want to talk to you guys about this movie because it's really good. Those of you that just love horror films, is a really good. It just doesn't go around jump scenes and corners and dark alleys. This isn't what you usually see in movies. This is an actual psychological horror film that this motherfucker breaks you into different sheets of you and just destroys you internally. But it's just that one night Sam asked his mother to read one of the series pop-up book stories that is in his old father's shelf. Because, well, why not? Old horror stories. Who doesn't want to know about monsters at night before you go to fucking bed? The story is about the Mysterious Babadook. It's a supernatural entity that once someone is made aware of its existence, the monster torments that person. And it never goes away. Hear the silence? That's how I felt when I started seeing the series, started watching the movie. Oh, great! This is just another good, normal horror story. No, it's not. It's not. It's just simply not. You think that this movie is shitty? You either have no soul, you have made a compact or a contract with the devil so you won't get scared, won't be blown out of your own fucking mind, because this movie is fucking scary and I'm gonna keep mentioning it because it's just that scary. But okay, the monster in person starts to torment the person. The monster torments the person once they get to know. And this disturbs Amelia by the contents inside the book. And so she and her son, he just tells, oh, that's the monster I've been always fighting. And this disturbs Amelia because she just thinks that the boy is just out of his wits. Because he doesn't have a father and everybody makes fun of him because it's not fucking funny. You don't do that to a child. It's bully. It's not fun. Anyhow, the mother, what she does is that she rips the mysterious book and disposes of it. One day at her cousin's party, this little girl starts bullying the son, her little cousin, and because he doesn't have a father, and as a result, the boy pushes the girl out of the treehouse and breaks her nose. This is Amelia's sister, which is the mother of the boy who's named Sam. Admits that she cannot bear to be around the little boy, and suspects that her sister feels the same way. And so she drifts as she's driving home. The boy has a vision about the monster, and he just suffers a seizure. Amelia convinces a doctor to actually give her prescribed medications to help the boy sleep, and she takes some for her own. The following morning, she finds the mysterious book reassembled in her front steps. Yeah, because nobody likes to oh, I got rid of this book and it's just there all over again. The new things that the new things that show in the book, it's actually about her and her son, and this really disturbs her, so she burns the book. Then she one night she actually just has visions about her husband saying that if she kills her son, he will go back to her. And this disturbs her and makes her kill her dog, just like first seen in the book. And one night as a fit of madness, she then comes and tries to kill and attack her own child. And this boy just stabs her in the leg and tries to incapacitate her in the basement. When she comes back, she tries to strangle the boy again, and he lovingly caresses his mother's face, giving her the strength to fight against the monster that has taken over her body. She vomits the entity, and he just retates to her, "You can't get rid of him. You will never get rid of him." And she confronts him in her bedroom, telling and screaming out of her fucking lungs that if she kills her son, she will kill him 1,000 times, and no matter how many times she needs to. Therefore, I closed that door. Why is that door opening and closing? Moving onward. The monster collapses and it's defeated, and he goes and flies to their basement. Sometime later, time skip, obviously, because they always have to make time skips. And why? Shoo, go away. What's disturbing me? Sometime later, because there has to be time skips in motherfucking horror films, always, right? She the Amelia and her son are already recovered from the experience, and they gather earthworms and they put it on a bowl, and she takes it down to the basement where the stinking monster still lives. She places the bowl on the floor, and the monster comes out of his dark corner to consume them. Yeah. Amelia goes out of the backyard to celebrate her son's birthday. And that's how it fucking ends. Because they don't only mess with your fucking head, they have to live with a fucking monster underneath and feed him. Psychological enough for you? This is my review. This is how I feel about this movie. I am sorry it took too long. I just can't deal with this bullshit because I keep watching it and I still feel the same way, and I must. There must be someone that can make me understand what the fuck's wrong in this movie. And as you've been seeing and you have been informed, this is my video for today and for a while most likely, so therefore I will see you guys later.